Greetings from the Freedom Wellbeing Institute, and welcome to this meditation on boredom. I encourage you now to find a place to sit or lie down where it's quiet and you won't be disturbed. As you rest there, begin to breathe in your normal rhythm. Boredom is an unpleasant mental state of being. It's one where we feel uninterested in the world around us and sometimes disengaged. It often comes with a sense of restlessness or the feeling that we're lacking in stimulation or fulfilling and purposeful activities to do. It often results from not having a clear place where we can channel our energies into goals that are of value to us. As you relax sitting or lying, breathing in through your nose and then out slowly through your mouth, begin to just rest and notice how your body is feeling. Do you notice that the sense of boredom lives in a particular part of your body? Is it something that you often think about? Or does it come to you as a physical feeling, perhaps a lump in your stomach or a knot in your arms or shoulders? And consider, does the sense of boredom arrive with apathy? Do you sometimes care not really at all about what is happening around you? Or does it perhaps come with a sense of fatigue or tiredness? For some people, boredom arrives with a sense of irritation or frustration. Perhaps you're involved in doing something that you've done so many times before. It's predictable. It holds no interest or novelty value or challenge for you anymore. Now, as you relax, sitting or lying, I ask you to begin to deepen and slow down your breath. Begin to notice in the space where you are, can you hear any sounds? Is there the ticking of a clock, or perhaps the squeaking of a floor or wallboard? Continue to breathe and now focus. Are there any smells in the space where you are resting? Can you identify what those smells actually are? Is there one, or are there many? Continue breathing deeply and slowly. Now I ask you to recall a taste that you have recently experienced. Perhaps it was what you had for breakfast or dinner, or perhaps you're thinking about some food that you really enjoy preparing and eating. With your eyes closed, I'd like you now to begin to imagine a sight that you enjoy seeing. It could be a scene in nature, a place you've been, or maybe a place you've dreamed of going to. Or it could even be the sight of a particular person you'd like to see. allow yourself a moment to breathe and recall these different experiences. Now I ask you to place your two hands together and to rub the palms together so that they actually create heat through the friction of them moving together. Now place these two warmed hands on your face and feel the warmth that you created by rubbing your two palms together, transferring onto the skin of your face. Continue breathing regularly and deeply. Just as in this meditation we have experimented with sound, smells, tastes, sight, and tactile qualities like the skin of your hands, your warmed hands, touching your face. I'd like you to take a moment to consider some of the alternative ways you could approach these times when you feel bored. Consider, is it possible to reframe this experience you are having and calling boredom? Could you perhaps reframe it as a pause, as a moment to rest and regather? Or perhaps it's a gift, a period of time to reflect, consider where you've been, consider where you are, and to contemplate where you might like to move to next. You might also like to mentally try seeing your situation from another person's point of view. Perhaps your best friend or a partner or work colleague, and consider how do they see where you are. Do they perhaps see you as someone who's reached the pinnacle of their career and can now relax? Do they see you as somebody who has immense talent, but perhaps needs the courage to try something different, or get ready and build the energy for a big change? As you contemplate these thoughts, allow them to swirl around in your mind, like you're mixing something in a bowl. And allow yourself the time to reflect on these and see if any idea arises. Now as you relax and continue breathing in this calm, deep manner, gathering energy, saving energy, and considering your options, I ask you to just consider if you could, for a moment, give your mind a break and think about thinking of nothing. Just considering the idea of nothingness and of giving your mind a rest from its normal busyness and challenge. Now, as you breathe out, allow yourself to nestle into the surface beneath you. Allow your body and your hands and legs to feel heavy. If you feel very relaxed, allow yourself to sleep. If you need to return to your day, consider wiggling your fingers, scrunching your nose, flicking your fingers, and slowly and gradually opening your eyes, sitting up, and returning to your day. Thank you for joining me for this meditation on boredom.